Welcome to the second video in the ACT Education series, The Debt Exclusion, a simple explanation. In our previous video, we explained how a debt exclusion could provide the resources to invest in our community's revitalization. In this video, we will show you the budget for the proposed debt exclusion and explain the difference between a bonded or non-bonded project. Let's start with how the money is managed. Say you had $500 in your wallet and you wanted to purchase a television set that cost $300. You would just pay cash for the TV. However, if you wanted to purchase a larger ticket item like a vehicle, you would need to finance the purchase. The same is true with investing in our community. Some items with a smaller price can be purchased without financing. Other items will require the town to obtain a loan, which in the municipal space is generally called a bond. Bonding works very similar to a personal loan. You are able to purchase a product or solution and make smaller payments annually. A municipal bond is paid back differently than a personal loan, however. For this example, the town is borrowing $1.925 million for an artificial turf field. Since the usable life of an artificial turf field is generally recognized as 8 to 10 years, the town would bond the project over a 10-year period. In the first year of the loan, we would receive $1.925 million from the bank. Municipal bonds take the amount borrowed and divide it by the number of years borrowed, in this case 10, and that determines how much of the principal is paid every year. This annual amount does not change throughout the life of the loan. Additionally, with any loan, you must pay interest to the bank. In this example, the town is being charged 4.25% interest. The annual interest payment is calculated by multiplying the amount that is still owed on the bond, in the balance column, by the interest rate. And in the annual principal and interest payments together, and you will have the total annual payment. The following year, the same formulas are used, but since we owe the bank less money, our interest payment is lower, resulting in a smaller annual payment. This process continues with the annual payment continuing to get lower until the loaned amount has been fully repaid. Just as when you finance an automobile, the sticker price of the car is not the final price you pay. In this case, a $1.925 million artificial turf field project will cost the town $2.375 million over the life of the bond. Now that we understand bonding, let's talk about the debt exclusion budget. In our previous video, we showed you how a debt exclusion can free up room in the town's budget to add new resources for revitalization. The new resources raised from the debt exclusion's temporary tax increase is equal to the amount currently required to make payments on the school renovation debts. As we just learned about annual bond payments, they decrease over the life of the loan, and you can see that represented in both the Jacobs and middle school debt payments. As time passes, these amounts will get smaller, minimizing their impact in revitalizing our community. However, when the loans for the seawall and cemetery repairs are paid off, the money that the town is currently using to make these payments can also be repurposed for revitalization. All told, our revitalization budget for bonded or non-bonded projects will be approximately $1.1 million for the first 10 years of the proposal. In years 11 through 17, the amount of money available quickly drops. In closing, that is how a government borrows money and how much money will be available for revitalization if the debt exclusion proposal is approved. For more information on the Association of Concerned Townspeople, please visit our website, actforhull.com.